Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Southampton Liverpool preview show. And today's guest, we've got Ashley, who's a huge Liverpool fan, to be honest with you. Now, it's a weird season this season, I've got to say, in what's going on. There's a few clubs around the top area which you would normally associate yourself with this time of year. But one of them is Southampton. So tonight, Liverpool versus Southampton. Liverpool played 16 games so far this season, won 9, drawn 6, and only lost 1. And the one game they lost was that 7-1 drumming by 7-1 or 7-2 by Villa. Then you went out and then you absolutely annihilated Crystal Palace 2-1. 7-0. Southampton, you got Virgil van Dijk from them, you got Mane from them, you got Oxes from them as well. So Lallana. So you're a Southampton. Yeah, exactly. Feeding
Ricky
club. They are your feeding club. They are your feeding club. So let's get into it now. What's your thoughts on the way Southampton are playing this season after they got beaten by 9-0 last season by Leicester City?
Wow.
So
forgot about that.
Yeah, so what's the turnaround? What do you think? What are they doing so right this season? Or do you think COVID is playing a part on how well they're doing?
The C word is definitely playing a part. I haven't watched too much Southampton games this season, so have they got a new manager?
Yeah, Hostel, I can't pronounce his name.
Right, so yeah, he's the reason. New manager must have come in, sorted them out.
Yeah, he was there. He was there in 9-0. He was the manager at 9-0.
All right, well,
he was the manager there when they're losing, when they lost 9-0. To be honest with you, I think what it is, he was trying to create a style of football and some of the players weren't buying into it at the time. Obviously, now he had the opportunity. He brought in 1 or 2 players from the youth, and also he brought in, I think, 2 players as well in the transfer window. And I think that's sort of really and truly good. And then you got to think as well, up front, the strikers, they've got Theo Walcott back as well, haven't they?
Yeah, he might be the reason that they've turned it around. It could be him.
Yeah.
You know, some extra quality in the because he's a good footballer, so yeah, he could come back in.
Yeah.
Ex-international England.
No, great footballer. Great. You can't deny how well he's done. And whilst he was at Arsenal, it was a great service. Then he went to Everton. And then obviously Ancelotti come in, didn't see him as part of what they're trying to do, so they loan him out to Southampton. I think Southampton are reaping what the reward of him being on loan there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it might be that longer hair that he's grown as well. Give him some extra confidence. All the best players have got the longest hair, so.
Yeah. So for me, again, tonight, it's Southampton doesn't do well on a Monday night either. I believe, if I'm right to say, stats shows, I think they've only won like 1 game in something like 15 on a Monday night.
I don't know about that one, but I always worry about Southampton against Liverpool because that was the first Liverpool match I ever went to, and Southampton won. I feel like they're a bogey team for us, and I'm nervous about that.
Are you? I'm not nervous at all for you guys beating them, and I think you will beat them. And the reason why, it's almost like since they became your feeding club, you've always beaten them. The only thing I would say that's not in your favour at the moment, though, is in your last 6 games, you've won 2, drawn 3, and lost none. Obviously, that's still a great.
You've got muted.
Think of
now
Southampton last 6 games as well. You're looking at they've drawn 3, won 2, lost 1. So it's a great sort of head-to-head. Now, Liverpool this season doesn't seem like they're travelling well. They're not travelling well, are they? What's that down to?
Decisions going our way sometimes, different in each game. worried about Danny Ings. He's hitting form. I'm worried about him. I am.
To be honest with you, I'm very Will's Prowse as well.
Yeah.
Is Redmond. Redmond's another threat as well. So
And then
they have got a
Wolf.
few threats. They have got a few, but I think with your squad and your players, I think Mo Salah and Mane will step up to the plate tonight. I think you guys will absolutely annihilate them.
I'm thinking what maybe we might scrape it to win. It might be. I'm thinking close. I worry about this one. I don't know why. I'm just worried.
The only thing I would say is if Southampton went 1-0 up, you will get a couple of goals against them because in first half, it seems like when I watch them play, they always do really well first half, but second half, it's almost like their fitness level, they don't look as fit as the first half. They give everything in the first half, and it's almost trying to sit on whatever result they can get.
Well, I don't know. Well, sitting on a result, trying to keep. Can they do? We've got Mane, yeah. We've got Salah.
Yeah. Got
But
Fabinho as well.
with the top scorers in the league, I've just looked at the
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
goals with the top scorers. They need to be careful if they're going to try that.
Yeah.
What's Southampton's defense like?
At the moment, their defense isn't that great. They're still quite good. Defensive wise, it's still good. They're not the worst team in the league with their goal records, but again, they're not the greatest as sort of keeping clean sheets either. So they've, like I said, the games they've drawn, there's only one game there they've drawn, and the rest of them like 0-0, and the rest of them they have conceded. They've conceded. They were very unlucky against Arsenal. They drew against Arsenal. They're very unlucky against Arsenal. They did beat Brighton quite convincingly, and they did beat Crystal Palace 3-0 as well.
All right, so if they can beat Brighton convincingly, we need to be worried. We drew against Brighton. We couldn't break them down.
Yeah. But I think Southampton is a squad and a team that basically will just go on the attack, won't they?
Oh, well,
so they'll open up different pockets. They'll leave pockets open.
Yeah, but they must know they can't do that against Liverpool. They might say, I don't know. Robbo, Trent, whacking it. We need right, and Andy Carroll. It sounds mad. We need a big strike.
But haven't you got Jota? Jota is back, isn't he?
Yeah, but we need a big player. We need a tall player, like a tall striker. Was it Burnley where we were just whipping crosses in and we couldn't even? There's nobody there.
Yeah.
This might happen again.
Well, it could be, but the thing is, like you said, the player I'm worried for, against you guys tonight is going to be Danny Ings. I think he will come through tonight.
Yeah,
I believe Southampton won't win. I don't think they will win, but I think Danny Ings will be a massive threat to you guys tonight.
Yeah, because Virgil's not there.
But this whole thing with Virgil van Dijk's not playing. You're top scorer in the Premier League. You're top of the league.
Yeah.
Do you really miss him?
No, but it just gives other strikers confidence. So somebody like Danny Ings is going to come on the pitch like, right, well, Virgil's not here, and he's gonna lift him a little bit. He probably trained against Virgil before he left, and that's probably why he got shipped out, because in training, Virgil van Dijk was not letting him past him. So he's going to be happy that Virgil's not there, and so is Ward-Prowse.
Yeah. So no, but I think tonight game will be a good game. I think looking at Liverpool, I don't know how they would line up, but I think obviously Bobby will be I reckon you will have Salah on one side, Mane on the other, Bobby in the middle. You then Henderson should be fit, I believe, for that game.
Did you say Jota's back?
I thought Jota is back, but Thiago is playing as well. So I watched Thiago play the other night against Newcastle, and some of those balls he was hitting, they were phenomenal.
Yeah,
he's just a world-class player.
Yeah, he is. I can't believe it. I knew it was good before he came, but then when the touches I've seen him do, it's like, wow, I can't wait till he gets like proper running the team.
Yeah, phenomenal though, phenomenal. But I think, like I said, I think Liverpool will line up as usual. They will line up. I think who would be at centre back tonight for you guys then?
It might be Reece Williams with Fabinho.
And Fabinho being a defensive midfield, probably one of the best one in the Premier League as well, playing at centre back. That's really good though, keeping those clean sheets.
Yeah, he's excellent in the air. He's good at the tackle. He's not like a Sarko, do you know, where he's just not thinking. He's just going to slide it. He
Yeah.
thinks he's a thinker. So yeah, he's got
And this
every.
Reece Williams youngster as well. He looks pretty promising, doesn't he?
Yeah, he got his hair done similar to Virgil's. He's trying to be like Virgil on the pitch as well, and he's doing a good job.
He's doing a great job. He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
And obviously, you got Alisson in goal. So I think the team sort of pick itself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Southampton, I don't believe they've got any injuries. So it's going to be probably the same 11 that faced. I think the last game they played was 0-0. And that was against, God, I'm trying to remember. I can't think top of my head. But the last game they played was a 0-0 draw anyway. Liverpool last game 0-0 as well. So we're in for good contest tonight. It should be a good game. Should be a good game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Most Liverpool games are exciting these days.
For me, as a neutral, I'd prefer Liverpool to lose though. But that's me. Can't see it happening, but it's going to happen.
It won't happen though. We've got Thiago on the pitch.
3 points for you guys. 3 points. What do you reckon the score will be?
Normally I predict a hammerings, but I think this one's going to be close. It might be 2-1 or 2-0.
Yeah. I might go 2. I might say a 2. I might go. Actually, you know what? I'll go 3-1 Liverpool.
3-1. Who would you predict for like the scorers?
I'll probably would say Mane might get one. Robbo hasn't scored for a while, has he? Robson ain't scored for a while, has he?
No, I don't think
he might get one, and I think Bobby might get pop up with one as well.
I think we're going to get a penalty. I don't know. It's a bit mad. I think we're going to get a penalty.
Yeah.
I think Trent's going to keep whipping their balls in like he does. If Jota's playing, he's going to get on the end of one of the chances.
Yeah. I think he brings a different. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he's fit. But if he is fit, he brings a different dimension to Liverpool, doesn't it? A different style of play.
Yeah, it's different. It's totally different. To the ones we've got.
Rather than basically playing the tic-tac football, you can get the crosses in, whip them in, and then he attack the crosses.
Oh, yeah,
and to be honest with you, he's not even that tall, is he? He's not really that tall, is he? But he seems to like get his head to these balls.
Yeah, he's got his first touch as well. Incredible. He's got the skills. He puts it through people's legs every so often. It's brilliant.
Excellent. All right, Ash, we're going to wrap it up here. So, guys, please please subscribe, tune in. We're going to have the Tottenham preview show coming on soon, and then also the reaction show as well afterwards for Spurs. But, guys, good luck. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you a bit later on this evening. Thanks, Ash.
Right. Bye.
Cheers.